As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's Wildcard weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. This is TJ Logan to return it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Hey, we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. It's a party now.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Check. Lucky. Check 99. Check 99.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes.
They're running it.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Check Mike 21. Hey. Warrior 17. Whip. Watch the whip.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll find Hall. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Undercrunch.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Check Mike 21. Watch run.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. With it on the return is Logan. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Check your hot read. No. Easy.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got his target, Samuel. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
36. Check the backer.
Mahomes now on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Mike 37. Watch the screen.
On 3rd down, Logan. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Rip right. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Hey,
they'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he finds his man. That's Butler. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Logan. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it here with Logan. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The kick by Marr is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
A big play there. 62 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Stay at home. Stay at home.
Hey, Sunday on Sunday on Sunday on Sunday.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Check. Check. Check.
On the carry, it's Logan. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Escaping the pressure right, and that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. That's out to the left and complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
I'm coming.
Let's go.
Mike 37. Go on.
57.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Check four.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. If they've stopped them 2 out of 3 times, usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Like Cowboy 81. Check Mike 21. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check 15 Pioneer.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hall. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Shift.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight. 19. Nickel.
They try again with Montgomery.
Run to the ball. Run.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll run forward with Montgomery. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Here's a 2nd and 7. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Here we go. Oh, what's the mic? Watch. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Rush in.
Here we go. Oh.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his target, Montgomery. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, watch edge, watch edge. Showing 8.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Slam. Here we go. Oh, what's the mic? Watch one.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami 1st. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. David Montgomery taking it in. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game, and there was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
With it on the return is Logan. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Open man completes it to Butler. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Here we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. I'm coming.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Mahomes firing complete, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Broncos on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Set the tone, defense. Set the team. Defense, let's go. Switch.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Mike one.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Man, I got you. Man.
They'll run on 1st down. Logan. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. There he goes right side.
You thought you had it, didn't you? You thought you...
Back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, they're able to get it to them.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have bucked the trend so far. A sterling performance to this point on the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.